Hey and welcome to this new video of learning Symfony 3. So in this video we learn how to create our controller. Here in this bundle that we just create, it contains this controller, but it's default controller. No, it's up with site. It contains this controller which is by default. So now we will see how to create our controller. So let's create one. Let me stop server and PHP bin console. Now if I hit enter, it will show me all the option or all the command that I can use. So and we want to generate a controller, so generate generate a for button in here, controller controller, and we hit enter, and here we write the name of the controller, but see, it must be like this example. So before the name we will see the name of the bundler that goes into this controller. So site bundle and then we name the controller. So let's name just public, and without writing controller, he will write it for us, or he will write it when he will create controller. So let's hit enter and he will create it. Now he tells us the annotation or the routing format that we want to use. Let's leave it annotation, hit enter. The template format twig or PHP, let's leave it twig. And here if we want to add a new action, so yes, we want to add a new action, and let's name it index, and after that we say action. We will explain that in the other video, so just don't worry. Yeah, we action route, it's index. Template name, yeah, we will leave it that way. Name of action, hit enter. Yes, we confirm, and everything is working, and we see that public controller is created. So let's delete this array from now, or for the moment. Yeah, let's save. So now let's see where this index is. So here it tells us site bundle and public. So we are in site bundle. If we go to public, we can find it here. So we see that it generates a twig template that here we see that extend from a base HTML twig. We will explain all that later, so just follow me. So for the moment I will delete all that. Let me just here change code into HTML. Yeah, and this generates a new HTML. Let's hit enter. At least, I don't know, in H2 maybe. Hello from the new controller. Let's save it. Now let's go back to the controller, and here we see the annotation or the route. It tells us that if we want to see this page, we need to write /index, and then it will execute this function. And what this function basically do, it's return the page of index or HTML twig. So we will see this hello from the new controller. So let's start the server now. I think I still have the command here. Yeah. So let's start it and see. Now the server is starting here. It just refresh this. Yeah, everything is working. Here we see HTTP statue is okay. So now let's put the index. Let's hit enter, and normally it will tell us that this page is not found with 404 error. See, no route found for /index, and here if we see status it tells us that not find. Why is that? But here it tells us that if you want to go to this page, just this is the path. Yeah, because basically here we have the annotation, and in the previous controller we use DBMS, so we can't use two mode of routing format in the same bundler. So we need to delete this and write it in YAML format, or do the opposite. Go to here and delete the YAML, the routing YAML, and use the annotation. So basically the both bundler in the both controller inside the bundler need to be with same routing format. So let's correct that. First of all, let's delete this, save, and go and add the path of the routing in the YAML. So where is the YAML? Is, let's just close this, is in the resource config, and here routing YAML. So hit enter, just delete that, and let's give it a name, for example site hello 2. Enter. It need to be the same path 2 and /index. Yeah, and we need to go like with tab, and after that defaults. Let's open the bracket, underscore controller, and basically just say the name of the controller. It's not site, so site bundle. No, it doesn't complete, so I need to write everything site bundle, and not default but public, and with the index or the method index in here. Let's give it a space. So basically what you need to do is just copy this and paste it in here and start changing. So let me save this and let's check now. I'm not sure if I need to like restart server, but let's check. Yeah, and here it tell me that hello from the new controller, and if we see the status, it's okay. It's HTTP status, it tell me it's okay. Now let's create another bundler, but this time with the annotation, with routing format annotation and not YAML. So generate a bundler, php bin dash console generate 2.bundle. Let's hit enter and name it, let's just name it test bundle. Let's hit OK. Yeah, and now let's keep it annotation. Click OK and it will be generated. If we want to see in here, let's close this, and here it is, test bundle. Now if we see in the resource config, we will not find the routing.eml because we didn't choose EML as a routing format, we used annotation. So just close that. Let's go to the controller, and here let's give it a path or new route. Let's name it test. Save. Let me just run again server, and let's test or test. So the server is running. So now let's go to this page and just make quick configure change in it. So it tells us it's in here, view default index. We'll find the hello world. Let's just add hello from test bundler. Let's save it, and let's go now and check that on navigator. The server is running, so if I hit just slash, it will redirect me to the home page. So now we have slash for the home page, slash site for the new controller, and now slash test. So slash test, and it will show us hello world from hello world from test bundler. So now we have like a two bundler. In this bundler site bundler we used YAML routing, and here in test we used annotation. But now how about if I want to, for example, to type in here something but without going to the view or the index.html.swig, just from the controller, and I want to write something and to be appeared in here. So let's check how that will work. To do that, let's first let me close this. Close, and let's go to the controller we just create in the new bundle. So bundle, just close this controller, and here we see in return it return a page or an index.html twig. So let's delete that, and now we want just to show, for example, a phrase. So we will do that with a component or a composer name response. So let's type it, new response, and here we use, for example, the phrase that we want basically to write. So hi from controller, and make sure that it's used in here in Symfony component. Browser kit response, no, not browser kit, I think it's HTTP something. Let me Symfony component add here, not browser kit, it's HTTP foundation, and here HTTP foundation. So now if we save it and go back to our navigator, let's refresh this and see here it say hi from the controller. So what we learned in this video that we can't put two type of routing format in the same bundler, that's for sure. And here in YAML routing YAML, this name must be unique, it must be repeated, it must be unique. And now we learn how to return a page or to return just a phrase or a message. So this is all for this video, and see you